Good morning, everybody. Orange here with another AFK Journey video, and brand new info about Song of Strife Season 1 has just dropped about 30 minutes ago. Now, I'm hanging out with Baby J, so I just threw a hat on, threw some headphones on, and I'm kind of reacting to this content. I just saw this myself, wanted to show you guys. If you want to watch this whole trailer with like the narration going on, go check it out on AFK Journey's official channel. This is going to be more my reaction to what we're seeing, seeing it fresh myself. And I want to start right there. Actually, that's perfect timing. I want to start right there. So the first little bit of takeaway I have from this is there's going to be some kind of corruption going on in this new land that we're exploring with Merlin. The land reminds me very much of like World of Warcraft Horde areas, but this theme of dark energy, this theme of corruption, definitely all over the early part of this video. And so I bet you part of it, like look right there, corrupted dagger, corruption kind of energy. I bet you a lot of the first part of this is going to be clearing corruption. At least that'll be what the new story is. Now, that's not my most exciting part of this trailer. I'm excited about two things. One, I love it how Hoyoverse does this. They take characters from the game and have those characters kind of like in character do a preview for the content that's coming out. Sure, it like breaks down walls of immersion or something like that, but if you copy Hoyoverse, you're probably on the right track as a gacha game company. So I'm happy to see they're doing that. I always loved watching those update videos from Hoyo, and that's what we're getting here. So she starts off, we're getting the tavern keeper talking to us. She starts off by just introducing this new land. I kind of gave you my reaction to all of that. I want to go ahead and skip forward to my most exciting part of this, the introduction of the new characters. So here's Elsa, the enthusiastic orphan. That's a way of describing a character, but they're going to show off her skills a little bit. So right here, we get to see her ult Twirling Rocks, where she'll enter combat stance, gaining enhanced flexibility in dealing damage and dodging attacks. So she has different stances she can go in. Now, they're going to be showing a lot of moves happening on the screen. I'm going to try and like parse through those with you. So right here, this is like the bread and butter of what she's going to do. We're going to have to get more info on like, ratios and what's powerful, what's not powerful. But the TLDR on this girl is, look at this. Her skill Stone Barrier stuns a target and summons terrain. So I'm just going to let this play out. That is two potentially really overpowered things. We already know how powerful crowd control is in this game, right? So if she summons this barrier on you, it's going to put it behind the target, stun the target, and potentially wall off or block units behind there. There's a ton of implications here for not only PvP, but for PvE as well, especially when you get to those really hard like Trials of Abyss stages or for pushing AFK stages. Maybe this is another way to kind of cheese those. I still feel like she is going to be stronger in PvP because I feel like that's what Maulers need, and I feel like that's what they're going to give them. Now, here's Twirling Rocks, her ultimate skill. She's showing that off. She goes into her battle stance where she's kind of turning in and out of that ball. She's gaining a shield, which will obviously be very powerful. And let's watch this. Let's watch her do it once right here. So there, she's got her ult charged. She's going to turn into the ball, run over there. It's another stun, and it puts this, like, you can see they have this rock summon thing above their head. So here, once she acquires her exclusive skill, Dawn of Terra, the more she rolls in the combat state, let's just read, the stronger the subsequent impact and the more she avoids damage. So it looks like she's got a ramp up mechanic going on there. And then when she receives high amount of damage herself, she curls up and hides far away, like dropping aggro potentially. And if not dropping aggro, let's watch that again. It's another form of crowd control, at least, that she's doing. Look at this. They are slowed. They got these slow arrows going on them right here. And so, sure, Odie from over here is still able to launch his attacks. Note that he's not currently blocked off by a wall. But Valen had to walk to her again, and he is slowed. So they're showing off just the kind of different things she can do. Really reminds me of like a control mage from League of Legends. Somebody like, oh man, what's the name of the girl that like puts out the long rock walls, jumps off, like throws rocks out, slows people down, does damage, constantly running away? Talia, kind of a Talia vibe. Then Stone Barrier also deals damage to an enemy and creates a pillar of earth on the field. They've already shown that off. Now they're going to go Rolling Boulder. Also deals damage to all enemies who recently suffered from control effects. Okay. Hello Wombo combo with Iron. Hello Wombo combo with any character in this game that does AoE control effects. So she creates rock falls above their heads to cause damage. It looks like it's kind of continuous damage, not like a big chunk of giant damage, but wow, like that seems to synergize so well with what is currently a lot of the meta in PvP. Now they're going to talk about Soren a little bit. Now, when my first takeaway from Soren was that I thought, sorry, Baby J's over there coughing. Baby J, you all right? You good? He's good. Let's continue. So Soren, I figured he would be good for PvE maybe, because I saw him doing a lot of AoE attacks in those early preview videos. But look at this. So deals damage to a target and knocks them back, dealing additional damage and stunning them upon collision. When it says collision right there, it means with terrain. So watch this. They're going to show it off. This has obvious implications of synergizing well with his sister. So watch this. Boom, knocks him back. Okay, that knockback by itself, not that great, but that knockback, if you knock them back into another character or into terrain, they fall down stunned. Think about for a second the in PvP, people will often stack their units. He's going to be dropping stuns. His sister can summon terrain. That'll do stuns. A lot of our maps, especially the annoying ones like Arena 5, already have terrain. Okay, his ult rushes to selected target and knocks back nearby enemies, dealing extra damage and stunning them if they collide with other entities. Entities meaning units and terrain again here. So he's going to do a huge AoE damage. Here's the animation of it right here. He's going to jump, big AoE, knockback. And again, the knockback itself, not that important. But if the knockback knocks you into something, that's a little significant amount of crowd control right there. So another potential like Wombo combo character, maybe his sister builds terrain, he ults in there or is knocking people back, crowd controlling them, and then his sister picks up on that crowd control, doing her follow-up like rock falling abilities. He has a haste and recovers HP when his HP is low, so that's obviously just good. And then Enhance Force enhances, let's read that again. I want to give that a read. So let's read Enhance Force. I'm going to wait for them to switch, do it. Here we go. Enhanced Force, Supreme Plus. Increases the knockback distance of the next repel sweep. So a longer knockback when triggering deflecting swing, dealing extra damage. So deflecting swing is something they haven't really talked about yet. Or if they did, I haven't. Here, they're talking about it right now. When he gets damaged for more than 10% of his max HP, he will reduce that damage by 70. This is an A-level character who many S-level characters in this game or really hard PvE stages will probably be able to chunk him for more than 10%. He's going to mitigate that and knock them back doing all of his knockback things, right? So there's potential here to do a lot of knockbacks and a lot of crowd control. And with the way crowd control is so emphasized in PvP in this game right now, Soren might actually be a great PvP character as well. Again, so much of that will just depend on what his stats look like, what the modifiers on these skills are. There's more weeds to get into, you could say, but still, that is, he looks better than I thought, and there's obviously synergy there with him and his sister. Okay, so that's not all they're showing off in this video. They are going to show off a little more, but real quick, there's a code. I will add that code to the description of the video. Maybe I'll just put all of the codes we have so far in the description, if I could find that list easily enough somewhere. All right, so we got the Warsong Festival going on. I think now they're going to talk about different game modes. So let's watch this and kind of react. We're going to encounter new monsters across Asperia. Yeah, that's obvious. Here's one of the new game modes. Bestial Brawl. So what she's saying here, we're going to fight these Iron Jaws, and you can see how they do their charge. Yeah, it looks like you just use their charge to break down terrain, then you go loot some treasure chests. I mean, that seems great. Now, let's see. Does stuff spawn? Okay. Don't get hit by it. Yeah. So, okay, these are mobs we don't fight in the game. They're just mobs we use to, send at barriers. He just got his friends ran over, but it doesn't look like that count. Honestly, the thing I'm most excited about this is there's more treasure chests in the game. Oh, wait, what was that? Hold on. That was a new thing. What is this right here? This must be seasonal experience and seasonal dust. Okay, so that's our first look at that. This is what I bet you that's what that is, because that doesn't look like regular experience and regular hero dust. That's seasonal stuff. Okay, exciting. So get ready to loot a bunch of that on these chests, and then obviously don't get run over by the giant bullhorn ox thing that they're showing off right there. Okay, what else are we gonna get? Treasure people. So you find the little treasure people, it starts a little mini game, and you're gonna have an item. You see it down here in the bottom left, right under a picture of me. And yeah, this is a mini game. You're gonna be hunting for some treasure. This looks fun. I mean, again, it's fun because at the end, I bet you get nice rewards. Let's see what the rewards are. Maybe they'll show them. Dig it up, Merlin. More seasonal stuff and gems. Okay, so this is just the kind of stuff you're going to be running into while you explore this map, similar to the kind of treasures, you know, the puzzles. Wait, look at this account. Hold on. The dev account is absolutely busted. Dev account is I've never even seen, like, what are we doing here, devs? Yeah, but they're all level 60, whatever. Okay, it's probably just level 60 for this fight. So and then this is a new little game mode that you'll be able to encounter when you encounter monsters around the map, Raging Duel, where you stack up your rage meter to get a morale boost buff, and then you're just popping off. So that'll be fun. We'll see exactly what that's all about when we get there. Magic charms. Okay, now I was talking to people about magic charms on my stream last night. So these are seasonal, and we weren't 100% sure. I figured that this was the case, that they would only be something that was like live for the season, and they are confirming that here. So you'll have 3 charms you can equip, and there's 5 different types of charms. Okay. Oh, 5 different rarities. Okay, so that's fine. Baby J saying charm, charm, charm. Good job, Baby J. Okay, and they shine real brightly. Wow, so it looks like there's this many different kinds, and then 5 different rarities. So, and then here, this is how you turn on seasonal prowess. You can see it right down here on the bottom of the screen. And obviously higher quality charms are going to be better. And then getting charms is very simple. You just steal them like Vala steals them. Great. So a little bit of Vala action right here. Baby J just wants you to know. Charm, charm, charm. You want to come say that to the people, Baby J? No, he does not. Okay. We're not actually going to steal them. Okay, so Dura's Trial is where we're going to get the charms. Good. So this is one of the things they introduced. Let's see what this is going to be. All right. So we're going to be finding out information about Dura. PvE mode. Okay. I like here how there's, okay, like obviously we don't know exactly what this is yet, but I like how there's a perfect score where you get a pull. So like it's not like there's loot boxes that you're going to get from this mode, but if you can score perfect, whatever that means, you'll earn pulls. I like that. It's going to be another thing where we're like clearing floors. That's no real surprise. Okay. So clearing all the floors will provide additional rewards. And this is unlock seasonal prowess. So far, they're just kind of showing off the gameplay here a little bit and saying things we already know. There's a new code. Let me AFKJCCPROGRAM. New code right there. So we'll get that written down. Ooh, these are only valid for a small amount of time. Yeah, that's like 2 months. Okay, here we go. So here she's talking about how they're going to be seasonal skills. So seasonal skills are going to be implemented. All right. Now, I'm really curious to see if this will be in all of the different game modes or just the seasonal game modes. Okay. So you level up your season. Once you get to season level 51, as you level up, you get the new skills. And as you level up your season level, the skills will level up. Okay, at the end of the season, all season levels will be cleared and converted into essence. So somebody was asking me about that on stream last night. You basically won't be wasting anything you do leveling up these seasonal skills, because at the end of the season, you're going to get leveling materials. You're going to get purple dust, and purple dust is great. And look at this. I love seeing this page expanded. Supreme Arena. I hope they talk about that here in a second. Adding AFK stage, or at least changing the picture right there. And then Dura's Trials being added here. That's awesome. Okay. And then seasonal stuff's going to be refreshed. Here we go. Supreme Arena. I'm very excited for this. So what is this going to be? Oh, hold on. I missed that. What'd she just say? Let's go back. Supreme Arena will open every Wednesday to Sunday. So Supreme Arena going to be every Wednesday to Sunday. Okay. Cross servers. So Magister Merlin can challenge the higher ranked Magisters across all of Vesperia in this best of 3 multi-team mode. So you're going to have to make 3 different squads. And the defensive side's going to rotate. God, they had to show Arena 5. Get Arena 5 off my screen. Or wait, no, that wasn't Arena 5. These are different arenas. That one still looked annoying. Okay, so you don't lose ranking for losing. Okay. Well, they didn't give a ton of info there. Let's look at what they did say. So we know you're going to have 3 teams, and you're going to pick who you're challenging, and the maps are going to rotate. Okay. And some weird maps on there, so that'll be... You know what? I'm okay with some weird maps. Let's just get new maps. That's my big takeaway there, is we have some new maps, and PvP desperately needed new maps. Okay, great. Very little video left, so let's see what we still got. New artifacts. Good. So we are going to get info on the new artifacts. Wait, she gonna leave us on a cliffhanger? Don't you do it. Don't leave us on a cliffhanger here. She's gonna leave us on a cliffhanger. Baby J, you want to come say hi to people? Come say hi. Dad, I don't know what he's saying. Oh man, I'm excited, guys. I'm excited. What was this? Hold on. Now, what are we seeing right here? Tank equipment? Is this new equipment, or is she just showing off equipment? Is there seasonal equipment? I think I've heard there's going to be seasonal equipment, so there you go. Maybe we'll also have seasonal equipment. Now, that's a big deal, too. If you're playing on a brand new server, you're still a ways out from this. But for most of us, this is coming in just a few days. What, like a week? May 10th. So that's in 6 days. Dude, I'm so excited. Y'all, I'm so excited. This is going to be so hype. Heck yeah, the drinks and snacks are ready. Okay, that's it. Do we get a new code? Another code? We do. AFKJCREATIONFEST. Awesome. So new codes, new content. I'm going to put the codes in the description, guys. Thank you for watching. I'm super looking forward to this, and I will see y'all in the next one. I got to go make sure Baby J doesn't have to